After going through this module, you will learn about e-governance and its needs and models, learn about the benefits of e-governance, issues and challenges in implementing e-governance in India, learn about the evolution of e-governance in India and few e-governance projects in India. Use of information technology is fast growing in every part of the world. Today, there is a need to move from government-centric to people-centric governance. Governments around the world are trying to provide more efficient and cost-effective services. In e-governance, government provides its services online to its citizens. In today's time of globalization, development of any country can be enhanced by increased usage of e-governance and its penetration in country. E-governance is today's need. It is inevitable by any country who wants to develop itself. What is e-governance? According to UNESCO, e-governance involves new styles of leadership, new ways of debating and deciding policy and investment, new ways of assessing education, new ways of listening to the citizens, and new ways of organizing and delivering the information and services. When information and communication technology, that is ICT, is used to deliver governmental services and various types of information to the general public, it is known as e-governance. E-governance is usage of electronic means while interacting between A. Government, that is G, and citizen, that is C, in both directions, G to C and C to G. B. Government and business in both directions, that is G to B and B to G, and finally C, in all internal government workings and operations. E-governance is not just about using ICT in government, rather it is a change in work culture and mindset which tries to integrate the government process in order to provide better and quick service to the citizens. E-governance increases people's participation in governance by simplifying the process. E-governance facilitates speedy dissemination of information to public and other interested agencies through quick, efficient and transparent medium. E-governance is different from e-government. According to World Bank, e-government refers to the use by government agencies of information technologies such as wide area networks, the internet and the mobile computing that have the ability to transform relations with citizens, businesses and other arms of government. These technologies can serve a variety of different ends: better delivery of government services to citizens, improved interactions with business and industry, citizen empowerment through access to information or more efficient government management. The resulting benefits can be less corruption, increased transparency, greater convenience, revenue growth and/or cost reduction. According to Oxford Dictionary, governance means the action or manner of governing a state, and government means the system by which a system or community is governed. E-government is a subset of e-governance. E-governance is a wider concept which takes care of whole range of networks and relationships in government regarding usage of ICT application. Why e-governance? According to UNESCO, the main purpose for implementing e-governance is to enhance good governance. Transparency, accountability and participation are three main pillars of good governance. E-governance lowers the transaction cost and thus makes the government services more accessible. With the help of e-governance, efforts are made to create SMART. That is, SMART is an acronym for Simple, Moral, Accountable, Responsible and Transparent Government. The main goals of e-governance are as follows. First, e-governance tries to provide good and better services to citizens. Second, there is increased transparency and accountability. Third, e-governance increases the interaction interface between government, citizen, business and industry. Fourth, e-governance enhances the efficiency within government also. Fifth, E-governance empowers people by giving them easy, quick and speedy information access. E-governance models. Methods of e-governance are still in primary stage in developing countries. Few generic models have come up which are being greatly accepted, implemented and replicated. E-governance model popular in developing countries are different from those popular in developed countries. This is due to the difference in basic conditions, expectations and perspective of people and governments. Professor Prabhu identifies 6 generic models of e-governance in his book, which are as follows. First, broadcasting or wider dissemination model. Second, critical flow model. Third, comparative analysis model. Fourth, mobilization and lobbying model. Fifth, interactive service model. Sixth, e-governance maturity model. When implemented, these models shows variations according to the governance function carried out by them and due to the variation in local situations. Benefits of e-governance. E-governance is actually reform in the process of governance. Following are the benefits of e-governance. First, e-governance provides citizens quality services and quick and better access to information. Second, e-governance has simplified the complicated process of governmental functioning, resulting in increased efficiency and quick decision-making abilities across the government. Ultimately, this creates a more accountable government. Third, expansion of telephone network and internet has facilitated the delivery of large number of governmental services to people spread in the large demographic area. This would increase the participation of citizens in governance process. Fourth, e-governance directly impacts economy. Technology helps government to create a positive environment for business by reducing the administrative steps in complying regulations. Relationship among businesses and government is simplified due to e-governance. This helps economy to grow. Fifth, e-governance increases the transparency and accountability in the government processes. Any information is easily accessible. Now, even one can track their applications and their progress online. Sixth, e-governance has made all government services online, which has reduced the bureaucracy and enhanced the efficiency by timely delivering the services. Seventh, e-governance has given rise to automation of services. This has reduced corruption. Eighth, introduction of e-governance has reduced the gap between the government and the citizens. The next is the evolution of e-governance in India. In 1970, Government of India established the Department of Electronics. First noteworthy step towards e-governance in India was the establishment of National Informatics Center, that is NIC, in 1977. Now the main focus was information and its communication. In earlier 1980s, computers was introduced in government offices. This brought in computers' word processing, storage and retrieval abilities to the government offices. By late 1980s, most of the government offices were having computers which were used only for the word processing activity. Gradually, with development of various types of application software, computers were used for maintaining database, processing and retrieving information, processing employees' payrolls, creating reports and monitoring the development programs, etc. In 1987, National Satellite-Based Computer Network, that is NICNET, was launched. NICNET gave thrust to the e-governance. Then DISNIC, that is District Information System of the National Informatics Center, was launched to computerize all district offices in country. By the year 1990, NICNET reached to all district headquarters via state capitals. In 1998, a National Task Force on Information Technology and Software Development was constituted. On its recommendation, Operation Knowledge was launched. Main aim of launching this operation was to increase the computer literacy and usage of computers and IT in the field of education. Further, in 1999, the Union Ministry of Information Technology was created. By 2000, Government of India identified a 12-point minimum agenda for e-governance, which was to be implemented in all the union government ministries and departments. Citizens still had to go to concerned department to avail the service. In 2006, Government of India formally launched its National E-Governance Plan, that is NEGP. NEGP comprises of 31 mission mode projects, that is MMPs. Mission mode projects are those individual projects which pay attention on one aspect of e-governance, such as commercial taxes, banking and land records, etc. MMPs are further classified as central MMPs, state MMPs and integrated MMPs. Apart from this, each state can also define 5 MMPs according to the specific needs of their state. These mission mode projects have clearly predefined objectives, scope, implementation timelines, and measurable outcomes to be achieved. Importance of e-governance for India can be understood by word of our former President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In his speech at the International Conference for E-Governance in 2003, he says, "E-governance has to be citizen-friendly. Delivery of services to citizens is considered a primary function of the government. In a democratic nation of over 1 billion people like India, e-governance should enable seamless access to information and seamless flow of information across the state and the central government in the federal setup. No country has so far implemented an e-governance system for 1 billion people. It is a big challenge before us." Issues and challenges in implementing the e-governance in India. India is a big country. This causes a large number of obstacles in the implementation of e-governance in India. These challenges are as follows. Social and environmental changes. Social and environmental challenges. A. Use of different languages. In India, there is a great diversity in case of languages. This causes a big challenge in application of e-governance. All the e-governance projects are mostly in English language. Still, English is not understood by most of the people. It is a big challenge for the software developers to create e-governance applications in different regional languages which can be understood by major masses of the country. B. Low literacy. As per NSSO, literacy rate in January to June 2014 was 71% in rural areas and 86% in the urban areas. Low literacy rate in India is another challenge in implementation of e-governance. Illiterate people are not able to access and use the governance application. This is the biggest reason that e-governance projects are not being able to get much success. C. Low IT literacy. In India, most of the literate people do not have much knowledge of information technology. People still hesitate to use IT applications. Low knowledge of IT is the biggest challenge in successfully implementing the e-governance projects in India. D. User-friendliness of e-governance applications. E-governance portal and websites are used by a large number of people and sometimes these users are not IT experts. Hence, to create e-governance applications and websites user-friendly is another challenge. Effectiveness of these e-governance websites can be enhanced by making them more user-friendly. E. Accessibility. E-governance services are still not easily accessible by 100% citizens. For accessing e-governance facilities, one needs internet connectivity and a computer or a latest mobile phone. In rural India, to own a computer and internet connection is a costly affair. To overcome this challenge, government should make efforts to provide cheap internet access through public terminals. F. Recognition of e-governance projects. To make all people aware of the e-governance projects and facilities is another challenge in a vast country like India. Government should make efforts to make more and more people aware of these projects and encourage them to use it. G. Increase confidence in technology. Public administration through e-governance is possible only when citizens have enough confidence and trust in using these technologies. Government should provide strict measures in order to prevent fraudulent transactions. H. Resistance to change. People still prefer paper-based transactions over the website-based transaction. There is a resistance to change. In order to reduce this resistance, government should try to educate people about the value of these new technologies and facilities. These technologies are less time-consuming and they are for the benefit of the common man. I. Lack of integrated services. Lack of communication and integrated services among different departments, among states and central government is another hurdle in providing e-governance services. Information with one department has very little access to other departments. Government should make efforts to integrate these services. J. Unawareness. Most of the times, people are unaware of the e-governance facilities provided to them. Even government also does not pay attention to inform the general public about these e-governance projects and facilities. This unawareness creates hurdle in implementing e-governance. Economic challenges. Cost. Cost of implementing e-governance projects and facilities is very high. Huge sum of money is required for the implementation, carrying out operations and maintenance tasks. In India, where large number of people still lives below the poverty line, it is very difficult for the government to allocate such a big amount on these projects. B. Applications must be compatible. E-governance applications should be developed in such a manner that they are compatible with all kind of hardware and software platforms. C. Maintenance. Information technology is fast growing and very dynamic field. Development of new software platforms, hardware devices demands maintenance of existing application software. Maintenance helps system to cope up with emerging needs. D. Reusable. E-governance projects should be developed in such a manner that they are reusable with little changes by other administrator at state level or by the local municipality. Technical challenges. A. Security and privacy. Security and privacy of individuals' data provided while using e-governance application is still the biggest challenge. Lack of security measures can hamper the use of e-governance services by general public as it can contain sensitive personal information regarding address, income, medical history and bank account number, etc. B. Interoperability. E-governance applications must be operational with all systems of different qualities and abilities. These e-governance applications should be such that newly developed and existing software both can implement it together. C. Scale of operations. E-governance projects should be designed in such a manner that from day one they are able to handle large amount of data and activities. Websites are easily accessible and not busy. Each and every citizen can access the website from anywhere in the country at any time. D. Multi-device interface. To make e-governance applications more effective, they must be designed in such a manner that they are easily accessible through various devices, for example, through desktop, laptop and mobile phones. The next is the e-governance in India. In India, e-governance started with the computerization of the internal processes in various departments. But with the passage of time, services were made citizen-centric. As per Das and Chandrasekhar in Customs and Excise Department of India, 90 to 95% of imports and 98% of export documentation is computerized. Electronic filing facility is available through ICE-GATE, that is IceGate, which is the e-commerce portal, Central Board of Excise and Customs, at 3 places, that is Delhi, Chennai and Mumbai. Even 80% of service tax returns are processed electronically. In Postal Department of India, e-credit is done directly into the investor's account for their monthly income scheme returns. Dematerialization of Vikas Patras, that is KVP, and NSC's saving certificates has been done and full portability is being offered. Indian Railways e-initiatives are quite appreciable. One can do reservations anytime from any place to travel anywhere using IRCTC web portal. You can check your reservation status and schedule of trains online. In Ministry of External Affairs, passport services are 100% computerized. One can apply and get information on their passport or visa application electronically. All the region's passport offices are fully computerized. Now let's see e-governance initiatives carried out by the different states in India. Bhumi Project, Karnataka. Online delivery of land records. Bhumi is an e-governance project undertaken in the state of Karnataka. This project provides online delivery of 20 million rural land records to 6.7 million farmers with the help of 176 government-owned kiosks. This project provides computerized records of rights, tenancy and crop, that is RTC. With the implementation of this project, transparency, reliability has increased and corruption, exploitation of farmers has reduced significantly. E-Seva, Andhra Pradesh. Front-end citizen service delivery. In E-Seva project, consumers or citizens are delivered the services online by connecting them to the concerned government departments and providing them all the information online at the point of service delivery. Services provided by E-Seva include issuing birth or death certificates, payment of utility bills, issuing permits and licenses, e-forms, etc. All the payments can be made through the checks or cash or demand draft or credit and debit card or online banking. Gyan-Doot, Madhya Pradesh. Gyan-Doot is an intranet-based government to citizen, that is G2C service delivery initiative implemented in Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh. Gyan-Doot network provides e-governance service which includes income certificates, caste certificates, domicile certificates, BPL family list, daily agricultural commodity rates, that is Mandi Bhav, public grievance redressal and rural Hindi email services, etc. Services can be availed by paying prescribed service charges. Service charge and information regarding expected delivery time is displayed at every information kiosk. Project Friends, fast, reliable, instant and efficient network for the disbursement of services in Kerala. Project Friends was launched in Thiruvananthapuram. Friends provides single window facility to the citizens to pay their taxes and other financial dues to the state government. Every district headquarters have Friends Janaseva Kendrams for providing services. E-Mitra project in Rajasthan. E-Mitra is an integrated citizen service provided through PPP, that is Public-Private Partnership model. Services provided by E-Mitra includes payment of utility bills, payment of taxes, ticket reservations and registration of birth or death certificates and the payment by cash, check, credit card, etc. Khajane, Karnataka. Khajane is a government-to-government, that is G2G e-governance project of Karnataka state government. With implementation of this project, computerization of all the treasuries in the state was possible and these treasuries were connected to a central server at the state secretariat. Card registration project, state government of Andhra Pradesh. CARD, that is computerized administration of registration department, is one of the earliest projects implemented in India. It is a registration process which impacted 10 million citizens over a period of 3 years. This project ensures efficient document management and transparency in valuation of property. Let us now summarize what we have studied in this module. When information and communication technology is used to deliver the governmental services and various types of information to general public, then it is known as e-governance. It is a change in work culture and mindset which tries to integrate the government processes in order to provide better and quick services to citizens. There are few generic models of e-governance which are being greatly accepted, implemented and replicated. These models shows variations according to the governance function carried out by them and due to the variation in the local situations. Benefits of e-governance includes quality services, increased participation of citizens, greater transparency, greater accountability, reduced corruption, reduced bureaucracy and reduced gap between government and citizens. First noteworthy step towards e-governance in India was established by National Informatics Centre in 1977. By 2000, Government of India identified a 12-point minimum agenda for e-governance which was to be implemented in all the union government ministries and departments. In 2006, Government of India formally launched its National E-Governance Plan which comprises of 31 mission mode projects. India is a big country. This causes a large number of obstacles in the implementation of e-governance in India. These challenges are social and environmental challenges, economic challenges and technical challenges. In India, e-governance started with computerization of internal processes in various departments. But with the passage of time, services were made citizen-centric. E-governance can be seen in the Custom and Excise Department, Postal Department, in the Indian Railways and in the passport and visa services. Noteworthy e-governance initiatives carried out by different states in India are Bhumi Project, E-Seva, Gyandoot Project, Friends, E-Mitra, Khajane and Card.